guys, so today I am bringing you my October favorites. These are just some items, whether they're cosmetic or skincare or even just lifestyle items that I have been absolutely loving in the month of October. Hopefully the audio picks up. I'm filming on my iPhone right now because I tried to film with my normal camera and I don't know, it was just getting a lot of weird feedback noise. So yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Anyway, so these are just items that I've been loving in October. So yeah, I'm just gonna get started. So the first thing I have up is my Benefit It's Potent Eye Benefit Cream, or eye cream. Yeah. I got a sample of this with a shipment from Ulta. I can't remember what I had bought. It might have been my Lorac Dazzling Duo, but it was kind of perfect that it came, and because I'd been working a lot of long hours with going into Baltimore and working very, very long hours, so I started getting puffy eyes and bags and dark circles and everything. So I have my L'Oreal, excuse me, I have my L'Oreal Eye Defense Cream, which helps with the puffiness and the fine lines. But it doesn't really do anything as far as dark circles. So this stuff is a miracle worker. I really don't know if it's a placebo effect or not, but I did notice that when I was using it, it seemed like it was reduced dark circles. So I decided to go ahead and spring for the full size. It is $34, so it sounds like it's a lot because it's kind of a tiny package. I don't know what I would have to compare it to, but I mean, it does have a lot of cream in it, and you don't use that much, so I like it. I think it's a great product, so I'm very happy with it. So the next item, Heidi is cleaning herself in the back. I don't know if you can hear it. If you do, I'm sorry. But the next item I have is a mascara, and this is the L'Oreal Lash Out Butterfly. I have been looking for this stuff everywhere. Target didn't have it, CVS didn't have it, and I finally found it at Walmart. And I really, really like this stuff. It's a great mascara, but I really like the wand. It makes application great. If you can see, it's kind of like a butterfly, like it has short bristles at the tip, and then it kind of goes longer, so it almost looks like a butterfly wing, and it just really helps get into the inner corners to make sure all your lashes are coated. But I think this is a great mascara. The wand just makes it super easy to apply, and I don't think I've ever tried a L'Oreal. I have a couple L'Oreal mascaras, and I haven't found one that I don't like yet. But so yeah, I highly recommend this. But now, of course, Target has like millions of them after I searched high and low forever. But I have it. I really love it. Okay, and my next item I have that I've been obsessed with is more than just favorite. I think I'm obsessed with this. And this is my Marc Jacobs Honey Rollerball. If you saw a couple weeks ago, I hauled this in a Sephora haul video. I use this every day. This actually replaced my Versace Bright Crystal perfume as my go-to fragrance. It smells so good and it lasts all day. Like, it just makes me happy when I wear it. This was $22, and I'm still going to go and purchase the full-size spray eventually, but I just love this fragrance so much. It really seriously smells so, so good. So yeah, this is more of an obsession than a favorite. Okay, the next thing I have, there's a little bit of a backstory to this item. Last year, Urban Decay set out 2 special edition palettes for the release of the Oz the Great and Powerful film, and they were the Theodora palettes and the Glinda palettes. Well, Ulta sold out of them super fast, and I couldn't get my hands on them, and they had them on the Urban Decay site, but by the time, you know, I just didn't want it. They were $49 each, and I didn't really want to pay for them just yet, and I kind of procrastinated. Well, I had gotten about 2 weeks ago, I got an email saying that they were going on sale on the Urban Decay site for $24 each, so it's basically like 2 for 1, which means they were getting rid of them. So they were going to the kind of clearance section of the site. So I had unfortunately had to wait a few days before I could buy them because I had to wait for payday, and by that time they had sold out of one of the palettes. So I couldn't get both of them, but I did get one of them at least. And it's the Glinda palette. Look how beautiful. I'm so late with this. It's like almost a year later, but it's so pretty. I use it a couple times. Just absolutely beautiful. Look at all the colors. I think my favorite part of this palette is this little duo right here. I don't know if you can see very well, but it's kind of iridescent colors. So you get these like super shimmery iridescent colors, and they're so beautiful. I dropped the eyeliner that it came with. But another thing I like about this is that it actually came with the look card. So you can create the actual look, and I wore it the other day. It was super, super pretty, and it also came with not only the purple 24/7 eyeliner, but also came with a super saturated high gloss lip color. It's just really pretty. My dad's yelling at my cat, so sorry if you can hear. But I'm absolutely in love with the Glinda palette. So super late. I'm really sad I wasn't able to get the Theodora palette. And I did check eBay and Amazon, but now they're like ridiculously expensive. Stop. What? You have a bone. Get your bone. But anyway, so I'm happy that I at least got the Glinda palette. My next two items, I'm going to kind of group them together. Really? What? She's so pathetic. Let me show you. What? She's a stinker. Anyway, get your bone. I gave you a big bone. I gave her like a foot-long bone. Anyway, so my next two items I just got recently as well from Ulta. It was a kind of like a 2-pack of Lipstick Queen. I've never used Lipstick Queen before. I've seen their stuff all the time, but this was kind of like a duo, and it came with 2 colors. This one is it's either Rouge Center or Rogue Center, because I feel like they're spelled the same. But this is super pretty deep red, and I wore this last night. If you saw my get ready with me video for my Halloween party that I just posted Sunday morning, I was actually wearing this, and it's super beautiful. And the other color that came with it is called Medieval, which I am wearing now. And this stuff is kind of like a magic trick. I don't know, I was kind of amazed by this. So you see, like, it's this super rich red color. So you think it's going to be like a bright red when it goes on. Magic, watch. What? It's sheer. It's a sheer lip tint. Absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing it now. And I really am impressed with these 2 lip products. It was $34 for the set. I love the packaging on these. Like, I don't know, like, whatever kind of material this is. It's just really cool. Really beautiful packaging. And also, the staying power is amazing. I love them. The colors are gorgeous. And so I'm definitely going to be trying some more products from Lipstick Queen. All right, next item I have, which is probably the last of my cosmetic items or anything like that. And this is, again, just something I recently bought, but it's Yes To tomatoes. I've seen the Yes To brand. You know, they've got like Yes To grapefruits and grapes and everything like that. But I've never tried them. But they were buy one, get one 50% off at Ulta when I went a couple weeks ago. And I decided to try this, the tomatoes one. It's for clear skin, and it's the Daily Pore Scrub, because I tend to get, you know, clogged pores a lot. So I wanted to try this, and it's 97% natural. So like this stuff smells like, it smells like tomatoes. It smells like tomatoes. It really does. But I've been using it every morning after I use my typical, like when I'm in the shower. I use it after I use my everyday cleanser, which is the Purity, Philosophy Purity one-step cleanser. And I love this stuff. I really have already noticed a difference in my skin as being a lot more clear. In addition to that, I also got, because it was buy one get one free, I got the blemish clearing facial towelettes, but I haven't really been using these that often because it says it does have a lot of drying effects, so I kind of tend to use these just like once a week. But I am highly, highly, highly impressed with this so far. I think this is going to be a staple in my skincare routine from now on. But I also really like that it's free of petroleum and SLS, and it's paraben free, and like it is almost all natural. So it's got just, it's really good. And I love the way my skin feels after I cleanse. Like I took a shower a little while ago and like my skin, like I don't have no foundation on right now. I have no foundation on, which is probably scary, but I just feel like my skin looks a lot better. So that's it for my cosmetic side of the skincare of my favorites. So next up for the rest of my favorites, I have my pumpkin caramel latte, which you'll remember in my haul video from a couple weeks ago when I hauled the Marc Jacobs perfume. I also did a Bath and Body Works haul, and this is my fall scent. It is the pumpkin caramel latte. This, I've already burned half of this one. I do have another candle of this, which my phone is sitting on right now. Heidi, hush, hush, baby. But this stuff smells so good, and like when you light it, it like makes the whole house, like I'm in the back of the house and like where my room is, and it makes the whole house just smell delicious. And I don't know, it's all nice and cozy, warm. And I'd ordered some stuff from a school fundraiser, or for a softball team fundraiser, and it was like Yankee candles. So I got, look how cute this little photo is. He's a little owl. So I have this, I think it's Spice Pumpkin is what I use, but these two combined, it's pumpkin heaven in my room. But, oh, and fun fact, my cat actually singed his fur on this yesterday because he was where he wasn't supposed to be, which is up on my dresser, and got a little too close to it. So it smelled like pumpkin caramel latte and burnt cat fur in my room yesterday. But anyway, so my next thing, which Heidi's probably going to get really excited about in a second, is, I don't know why all of a sudden I have been obsessed with pistachios. I don't know why. They were on sale a couple weeks ago at Target, so I got a bag. I was shopping, and I was like, those look really good. And this is my nighttime snack. Like, I will sit here and I will watch TV and pop pistachios, and I actually share them with Heidi. Heidi loves these too. I don't know if they're good for dogs or not, but I mean, she doesn't eat the shells or anything, and I don't know. But yeah, so this is our little nighttime snack. We watch TV together, and I'm like, okay, one for you, three for me, you know. But yeah, so these are just the Archer Farms ones. They're roasted and salted, and they're delicious. Which is kind of funny, I'm eating pistachios instead, because this time of year, I'm usually like obsessively eating pumpkin seeds. I love pumpkin seeds, but the last couple bags of pumpkin seeds I got weren't very good, so kind of switched to pistachios. All right, and then the last two favorites I have, they're actually TV shows, so I don't have anything to show you. But the first show that it's been a favorite in October, is extremely late on jumping on this train, but it's Breaking Bad. I had it on my instant queue on Netflix for a very long time, and I just never got around to watching it because I would start watching other shows instead. But so of course, once the show ends, I start watching, and I'm halfway through the third season, and I haven't been watching it the last couple of days because I haven't had time. But yeah, really good. It was a little slow the first couple of seasons, but like the third season's starting to pick back up. So I really, really like it. I think it's a wonderful show. Like now I know like why everybody is like, oh my God, Breaking Bad. So I'm gonna try and start watching it again. So yeah, but I know, like 5 years too late to be jumping on the Breaking Bad bandwagon, but I really, really do enjoy the show. But I would have to say my number one favorite for the month of October is American Horror Story Coven. Guys, like, can we talk about this for a second? I have been watching American Horror Story since the first season, and the thing I like about American Horror Story is that it's a different, completely different storyline each season. So you don't typically have to watch the previous seasons, but it just, I don't know, it kind of helps. So it kind of sets up the whole flow of the series for you. But I started watching it 2 years ago, and I remember I used to watch it when I was in my apartment, and so I have fond memories of that. But I have been obsessed with that show, and I just feel like Coven this year is just seriously the best series, or I'm sorry, season so far. Last season was really good, but it kind of lost me. Like the last couple episodes got a little too heavy in the alien storyline. I didn't really like it, but Coven so far has just been no holds barred, just crazy. And like, this is the first time like in the history of me watching American Horror Story that I'm literally like, no, next week needs to happen now. Like on the edge of my seat, like waiting for the next week's episode. So amazing. So I highly, highly, highly recommend that if you haven't seen any of the seasons of American Horror Story yet, definitely check them out. I know the first season is on Netflix. They haven't loaded Asylum yet, which is season 2, so I'm hoping they do. But go back and watch the first couple episodes of Coven because it's insane. It's crazy. So yeah. Oh, and an honorable mention, I will say, I just recently got into Sleepy Hollow on Fox, which is a really, really good show. It hasn't been on, I don't think it was on last week because of the World Series. Go Boston. But that's another kind of like honorable mention, I guess you can say. So anyway, those are my October favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't super long, kind of boring. Thumbs up if you did like this video. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe and to like my Facebook page, www.facebook.com/JennyBeesBeautyBuzz, and check out my blog, which I've kind of been neglecting lately, which is jennybeesbeautybuzz.blogspot.com. See you guys later.